This
మనం
conference will
ఫోర్స్
now
క్లాస్
be
ఎస్ఎల్
recorded.
ఇస్తాం కదా, అక్కడ మొత్తం ఆ ఫోల్డర్ లో సేవ్ అయి ఉంటది కదా సార్, ఆ ఫాంట్ సైజెస్ కలర్స్ అన్ని
అది బై డిఫాల్ట్ తీసుకుంటది. SLDS అని పైన పెట్టాను చూసావా, force.slds బై డిఫాల్ట్ తీసుకుంటుంది. మీరు ఏదన్నా మాడిఫై చేయాలి అంటే సో మీరు కస్టమ్ CSS వాడాలి. ఆ CSS నేను చెప్తాను నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో. చెప్పాను కదా రేపు క్లాస్ లో, ఈరోజు HTML అయిపోతే రేపు క్లాస్ లో CSS చెప్తాను మీకు, అప్పుడు అర్థమైంది దాన్ని ఎలా ఓవర్కమ్ చేయాలి అనేది. ఓకే, గోయింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ 1 by 1 CSS అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మీకు క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది, ఒక క్లారిటీ HTML CSS. అప్పుడు దాకా ఏంటంటే మీకు పూర్తి క్లారిటీ రాదు. అర్థమవుతుందా? హాఫ్ బాయిల్ నాలెడ్జ్ తో ఉంటారు మీరు.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I have one doubt, sir. Sir, నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఒక కాంపోనెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను, బట్ మళ్ళీ న్యూకి వెళ్తే అది ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది సార్. ఆ కాంపోనెంట్ తీసుకోకుండా మళ్ళీ న్యూ చేస్తుంటే ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది. సేవ్ చేసుకోవట్లేదు, సబ్మిట్ అవ్వట్లేదు.
అర్థం కాదు, నువ్వు కాంపోనెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసావు, సేవ్ చేసావు.
చేశాను సార్. మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఇంకొక అనదర్ టైం లో ఓపెన్ చేసి నెక్స్ట్ న్యూ ఓపెన్ చేస్తుంటే ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది. ఆ కాంపోనెంట్ తీసుకోకుండా న్యూగా వేరే నేమ్ తో సేవ్ చేసి ఓపెన్ చేస్తుంటే ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది. ఇందాక మీరు ఓపెన్ సోర్స్ ఓపెన్ చేశారు కదా,
అవును,
అక్కడ నేను ఆల్రెడీ కాంపోనెంట్ తో ఒక నేమ్ తో సేవ్ చేశాను సార్. అది తీసుకోకుండా నెక్స్ట్ ఫైల్ లోకి వెళ్ళి న్యూ ఆప్షన్ తీసుకొని న్యూ తీసుకొని లైట్నింగ్ కాంపోనెంట్ తీసుకొని అలా వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది సార్.
ఎర్రర్ ఏంటిది? అదే పేరు మీద డూప్లికేట్ ఎర్రర్. You could not bind
component another time. You could not save this file. Sir, I am sending that group, sir, that error.
ఎర్రర్ వద్దు, నాకు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పంపించు. ఎందుకంటే ఎర్రర్ ఒక రకంగా ఉంటుంది, మీరు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ లో ఒక రకంగా ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే సార్, ఆ ఎర్రర్ నేను ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేశాను, బట్ ఓపెన్ సోర్స్ లోకి వెళ్ళేసి అదే కాంపోనెంట్ తీసుకుంటే ఎర్రర్ ఏం లేదు సార్. బట్ న్యూ లోకి వెళ్ళి నేను న్యూ ఫైల్ చేద్దామని చూస్తే ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది సార్. న్యూ నేమ్ తో వేరే ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేద్దామంటే
న్యూ లోకి వెళ్ళి కొత్త కాంపోనెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేయటం, అంతే కదా? ఏం చేయాలి కాంపోనెంట్? ఇప్పుడు ఏంది ఇది, ఏమైంది ఎలానే సేమ్ ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది. ఇలా ఇచ్చావు, సేమ్ పేరు ఇచ్చావా?
లేదు సార్, లైట్నింగ్ పేజ్ ఇచ్చాను సార్.
నేమ్ చెప్పు, ఏమి ఇచ్చావా? నేమ్ అంటే ఇచ్చే కన్వెన్షన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి మళ్ళీ, అందుకని ఎట్లా ఇచ్చావా?
ఇక్కడ నేను వేరే నేమ్ తీసుకున్నాను సార్, ఏం ఇవ్వలేదు సార్.
అదే స్పేస్ ఇచ్చావా?
జస్ట్ శాంపిల్ అని పెట్టినాను సార్. శాంపిల్ లైట్నింగ్ పేజ్. ఓకే సార్, ఐ విల్ ట్రై వన్స్.
మళ్ళీ శాంపిల్ అని చెప్పావు. ఇది ఎర్రర్లు కాదు, కొన్ని వందల కాంపోనెంట్స్ కూడా క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? నువ్వు ఎక్కడ నేమింగ్ కన్వెన్షన్స్ పోయి ఉంటది, అంతే, అంత మించి ఇంకేం లేదు.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
సో no problem. Yeah, let's see other HTML components, guys. So we will yeah, where are we? Okay, we will check with main table DL DT UL LI important, and remaining things it's not. So go to W3 schools, go to HTML, and let's finish the remaining tags. So let's go and create a new component. So let me tell you guys what are the things we need to do to write our component. So let me type it one more time. First, create new ARA component, and second, write all the code. Third, create ARA app. It is called singleton app, technical name. Okay, somebody will call as a singleton app. That's it. So preview the app, that's it. Okay, so that is what you can do, guys. You can check it. And also today we are going to see so another way. Instead of ARA, 3-4 places will be changed. Okay, so that we will see. So let's create ARA component. March 21st, HTML, third class. So select any, if you want to select all, that's we will see later. Okay, submit it. Okay, next. So remaining HTML components, right, we will learn. So how to go? Learn HTML, W3 schools. Go to bottom, HTML tag list. And now you can check all the, so let me finish. If anything I missed, anchor tag, I will go one by one, and what are the important tags, right, that I will finish it. And after that one, so go here. Okay, so let's see anchor tag, right? So you need to read it, guys. Okay, if I'm going here means you need to read it, definition, and read it. Try to understand it. Try to understand everything, even browser support, everything. Real-time employee, you know. So let me tell you one thing about the real-time employee. Suppose I'm an employee in Salesforce. I'm working in Salesforce, and now I got a new project .NET. Of course, I don't work in .NET, but I should have learned .NET. So now they have given some resources like this. Okay, and I need to go to the site and I can learn by my own. I don't need to go to training institute, and I don't need to go, because so by seeing each and every point I can understand, because I learned already one technology. That's why it helped me to learn other technologies as well. Okay. So that means what? You need to try to understand it. So of course you don't understand 100%, even you don't, some people don't understand 50% also, but at least 20 to 30% try to understand it. That's what my intention is. Whatever I opened in the WC school, that way of practicing helps you in trying to understand 100% in near future, not at this time. Okay, next time. So anchor tag, right? So let's see anchor tag. So directly you can write anchor tag, open and close it, and this is okay, save it, and so create a ARA Lightning application. So I can give an app like this, submit it. సో ఈ బ్యాచ్ కి, సో ఓల్డ్ బ్యాచ్ కి తేడా ఏందో తెలుసా? నా వాయిస్ ఈ బ్యాచ్ లో స్పీడ్గా ఉంది కదా, కమ్యూనికేషన్. ఓల్డ్ బ్యాచ్ లో చాలా స్లోగా ఉంటుంది, అదే తేడా. ఓకే, మీకు లాస్ట్ లో ఇదంతా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఆ వీడియోస్ ఇప్పిస్తాను ఇది యాప్ ఇచ్చి, డోంట్ వరీ. ఓకే, అసలు వరీ అవ్వద్దు, న్యాయం చేసే వెళ్తాను నేను వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు. అంటే ఒకరిద్దరు అట్లా ఉంటే వాళ్ళ గురించి చెప్తున్నాను నేను, మీరేం ఫీల్, అది బాధపడాల్సిన పని లేదు. దట్స్ ఇట్. Invalid component source, right? What is this one? So how to add C:, we can add, right, like this, and now preview it. Okay, so why it is taking left side like this? I don't like it. So let's do one thing, put it in a div, or otherwise, so you don't know, right, class? Oh, what I'm going to do is, yeah, so here it is going left side, right? I want to move to a little bit right side. So this you need to do $, or @ or $, NB or and NBSP. Okay, non-breakable space. 2 you can give. Let me check. It goes to little bit right. Okay, let's see here. little bit right, it goes right. So this is one more another tax, guys. Sometimes what happened, you know, so if you remove it, what happened, it went to left side, right? And if you want to provide a little bit space, okay, then non-breakable space, okay, so space, so that means a little bit space happened before anchor tag, this much space, see whatever I selected here, right, that much space, so provided by system, it moved to right side like that. Okay, so if you give more NBSP, more space is provided. That's what you can understand it. Okay, that's it. Next, what, so have you observed link here? Previously it was not there for another tags, but for anchor tag link is there, right? Yeah, so that is called anchor tag. A means anchor. Okay, let me show this one. Anchor tag. Okay, so what is the benefit of the anchor tag? Let me check. Let me show you. Suppose you click on this link, I want to so redirect it to VLR website, VLR training. Okay, I want to redirect. So how can I do? Okay, so now before going to that one, we need to explain one more thing. I need to explain. So as of now, HTML tags, right? I can say it as a tag, open it and close it. And you can open the tag and close it. And you can open the tag and close it like this. You are adding tags, right? So even you can open close tags like this, just simply saying like this, right? But for each tag, right, before going to that one, you know, right, a tree is there. Tag is nothing but a tree. Compare the tag is nothing but a tree. Okay, tree has branches. Am I right or not? తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే చెట్టు ఉందా, చెట్టు కొమ్మలు ఉంటాయా? సో చెట్టు ట్యాగ్, సపోజ్ మన మామూలుగా ఏ ట్రీ అని తీసుకో ట్యాగ్ అనుకో, బ్రాంచెస్, సో బ్రాంచెస్ మీరు వేరే రకంగా తీసుకోండి, లైక్ అట్రిబ్యూట్. Branches are nothing but attributes. Okay, so one tree can have many number of branches. Okay, చెట్టుకు చాలా కొమ్మలు ఉంటాయా, అలానే సో ఒక కొమ్మ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ అనుకోండి. ఇట్లాంటివి చాలా అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో కొమ్మలే అలా ఒక కామన్ కదా, సేమ్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్. ఓకే, సో ఫర్ ట్రీ branches are common. For any HTML tag, attributes are common. For any HTML tag, attributes are common, not only one attribute. Here you can provide values, value 1 like that. Okay, so value 2, so many, not only for this one. Okay, like this value 3. For any HTML tag, different attributes are there, different, these are different attributes. Okay, and how could I know what attributes are there for what tag? Okay, that you can see here. W3 schools, go here, go to the tag and come down. Have you seen these attributes? So these are called branches for a tree. Like the same way it will work. Each attribute has their own benefits. Okay, each attribute has their own benefits. So but you don't need to go through all these attributes. By seeing this one, few people directly die. How many attributes are there? I need to learn. No, don't worry about those things. Okay, you no need to learn all these attributes. For each tag, 1 or 2 attributes are important. Only 1 or 2, that's it. That too you no need to remember. Okay, don't mug up. Again I'm saying, don't mug up. So try to how you are preparing, right? The preparation should be like, suppose anchor tag is there, the benefit is what, this is the benefit, that's it. And anchor tag attributes, few people will mug up like anchor tag has this attribute, this attribute. Don't mug up it, please. Okay, if you just go through it by seeing this one, okay, oh these are the, you can remember like that, this attribute is there for anchor tag like that. Okay, don't do these mug up kind of things. Even if you don't remember the HTML tags also, just here you can go by seeing anchor tag, oh this is the benefit, I can do like this. And by seeing the div tag, so I can do like this. By seeing the this bold tag, I can do like this. Only you can remember like that way, but don't do mug up kind of things. Okay, so like this tag, this attribute, this benefit, and this is the syntax. Don't. Okay? If you want to remember the syntax, directly practice it. With practice, automatically your subconscious brain will remember it. You don't need to do that part. Your subconscious brain will do. Don't concentrate on remembering the tags, on remembering each syntax. Don't concentrate on remembering everything. Concentrate on practicing, try to do it and benefits. Step by step you can go so that you can learn. Otherwise, so it will be like school days, mug up, mug up, mug up. Okay, let's come to our point. So now the tag is what? href. The benefit of the tag href we'll see here. A anchor tag attribute name equal to value. What value I need to put? So here href, right? So it represents hyper, so link. If you click on this one, to which link you need to redirect. So that's what the benefit of the href, guys. So what you need to do is, so you can just put any link, like any website link. So however we know, right, VLR training. So you can just paste this link. Okay, save it. Okay, so now click on it. Where it is redirecting? It is redirecting to VLR training. So what happened? If you click on this one, it is redirecting to this one. Okay, if you click on this one, it is redirecting to this one. Clear? Go back. So that is the href benefit. Okay, so like that, attribute has their own benefits, and like that we can learn so different attributes. Suppose I want to give, suppose this website, directly copy it and change this one. Okay, now click on this one. Okay, W3 schools. Okay, okay, so that is the benefit of the href tag. And next, so any other tags are there for anchor tag? Only this is enough. Okay, you don't need to so learn. Now suppose sometimes, right, I want to open by clicking on this one. I want to open in a new tab like this. See here how I am opening. Not a case. I just pressed control. So press control and click on this one. So it will take you to new tab, not a new window, new tab. Suppose I want to open like that directly by clicking on this link. Okay, what I need to do? Here I have one more attribute called target. Okay, and the target and its value. And for few of the attributes, values are the right. These are the values for this attribute. Either you can put blank parent self top like that. So just provide blank select and so paste it here. Okay, save it. Now refresh this page. Click on it. Directly click on it. So have you seen? I have not pressed any control and directly me to new tab. Okay, so that is the benefit of the another attribute called blank. And if you just open parent, it has their own benefits. So instead of blank, I'm replacing with the parent and go refresh it here. Click on it. So you can see here, parent means parent URL. Okay, this is the parent URL that is replacing, okay, with this value. That is called, so that one. Self for parent. Why this parent occur, you know, going forward you will get to know. Right now you cannot understand. So these three you cannot understand right now. So after iframe you can understand this one. Okay. So this is enough for okay, anchor, guys. Next. Okay. Go to tags. Bold will end article. Let's see some situations we can see articles also. Okay, what is the benefit of the article? So generally, why article tag is used? Newspapers are right today, newspapers. So in that newspapers, one article, so many people are saying, have you read this article? Have you read this article? They are saying, right? So they are printed, but however, it's going before going to the physical copy, right? So soft copy is there, right, in the software. So they are printing, right? That kind of articles they can write inside of the article tag. Okay, so let's review it. Even you don't need to use article tag also. Instead, you can use div tag. Okay, bunch of text or bunch of things if you want to put, right? Div tag only you can use. Div tag is like a body tag. Inside you can add a lot of other things. Okay, and article. So see here, article, right? Simply they have written article. Okay, and inside they have just, I'm just doing copy paste, but you cannot. Okay, another technique tip, not a case. So for you, one more tip is like, suppose how to try to understand this one, how I can try to understand this code. Simply, if you are mess up with all these things, right, first remove all the things. Okay, and try to understand. First to remove all the things. Okay, control shift. So here what is there? HTML. Okay, I know this one. Next, control Z. Just now I'm learning this article also. Remove this one also. Okay, run it. And next, control Z. So press it. So like that, step by step remove and try to understand it. That's what the real-time peoples can do. If we are going to work with new things, right, how we can learn, you know, by removing all the things and keeping one by one and understanding one by one. So that's way of practicing also very important in real-time employees. You need to adapt that kind of practice. Okay, next. So let's come to the point. Now I have created and save it. So just update the preview. Okay. Why NB space is not taking? Okay. So now I have applied this one. Why NB space? See, like this it is displayed, right? Inspect it. So select article. You can see here. Okay. It is also block element from left to right. It is taking like a div only. Okay. So for me it is going for left right a little bit. I think for you I am not sure it might work properly. Even I can give class, I can give CSS style so that I can move to right side a little bit, but you know, so that you will get confused, that's why. Okay, actually I can give like this. I will tell you going forward, guys. Okay, don't try this one, just try it. Don't, in coming classes I will tell you. Okay, so I will explain to you going forward. Okay, that's it. Next. Okay, this is article, and in this article whatever text or see, whatever you have, you can add, not a problem. It is like div only, right? Even div also can do same kind of thing. You don't need to use article also, you can use div also. No one will question you which one you can use it. Okay, That's called benefit. Is like inside you can write more text and it acts as a container. That's it. Next, if there is no much benefit, I don't need to concentrate on all other things, guys. Okay? We should not waste our time. Break we explained. Buttons that we will see. Let's do it, no problem. HTML buttons also important only, not that much. However, we have. Try yourself. Click me. So this is button. Some highlight is there, right? If I click, something happened. Alert like that. If I click, right? Yeah. So button type equal to syntax is there, right? Let's go here. HTML button. Close it. And now, so attributes. Some for few buttons, attributes are needed, guys. Okay. That's what. Suppose I added this button. Nothing is added. Save it and refresh it. So if you are new, add a tag and see the output, and from then you can keep on work like step by step approach is very important. Why it is loading? Let's slow. Okay, have you seen this? I just put everything in the div so that I'm just keeping every tag inside the div, guys, so that the thing is, it will be moved to right side. Okay, that's it. Only for moving little bit right side, I am just keeping my button tag, okay, inside the div tag. Understand? It is not mandatory to put all the tags inside the div tag, only for this purpose only. So now it is moved little bit right. I want to show you, and you can see only that purpose I put this tag inside the div. There is no other purpose. Okay. మీరు మళ్ళీ ఏదో కొత్తగా అనుకోమాకండి, బటన్ ట్యాగ్ తీసుకుని పోయి డివ్లోనే పెట్టాలని. ఈ ట్యాగ్ తీసుకుని పోయి ఎక్కడైనా పెట్టచ్చు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. Few very rare tags ఉంటాయి, అవి మీరు ఏం చేయలేదు. So button tag is like this. If you click on, this will happen. Now, so let's use attributes for buttons. What are the attributes are needed? Type is needed. So type equal to button. Okay, what are the values are there? Button is there, submit is there, reset is there, and they have their own benefits. And add the attribute and refresh it. Practice like this way, guys. Add one by one attribute, see the output. Okay, nothing will happen, right? Nothing. Next, so one more value is there, or I can go with the, yeah, go with value. Okay, and one more thing I would like to tell you, save, refresh it. Nothing will happen. Okay, nothing will happen. So next, so keep inside, save, and now remove this one. It's not needed, a value is not needed here. So that's it. Okay, see, click on it. So now that meaning is what? If you click on it, that's it. Okay, button, and so inside the button tag, normally whatever text you have written, that will be displayed as a text of the button, guys, label of the button. Okay, so if you have a label for button, so let me check. No, there is no label for button. Okay, and type value, that's it. Apart from that, now before going to tell something, I want to, so like equal type equal to, suppose attribute is there, I want to play a game with this attribute. How? So let's click on this type. I mean, suppose a few people doesn't know how to work with attributes, right? Click on it, and that when you click on it, right, so you can see example with that attribute. Examples, you can see examples, like you can see where is this type, button, type equal to submit, okay, and the type equal to reset. Examples they have given, right? So they will give examples like this, how to use type attribute like that, even if you have a doubt. Okay, this is one way, and another way is, so type attribute HTML button. You just type like that, different ways. Type attribute HTML button. Google, very important. Googling HTML button type attributes. Okay, click on it. So you can see examples. Even if you press it, example also. Google, thousands of examples you can get it. Okay, thousands and thousands of examples. Google it. So how to use it? Have you seen? Type equal to submit like that. If you don't know anything, you are googling for some other purpose, right? Now Google for technology purpose, learning technology purpose, you can Google button, the button. Okay, type equal to button is a button type. So like this you can use it, guys. If you have any doubts, so many. Google in a different ways also, not only in this format. You can Google in different ways. Okay, you can so change the sentences in different ways and Google it, even if you don't get the answer. Next. Okay, button is completed. Next, caption center not needed, code not needed, column not needed, data list. Let's see, the data list is not needed, I think so. Let me check. Yes. Okay, so instead of data list, you can see, so in Salesforce with the different tags. So but now we will see data list. Okay, so tag is what? Data list. In Salesforce we have different, I don't know whether I can show you this one or not, because in Salesforce we have different one. Next, data list, and inside you should do option, right? Before that one, so just save it and see the output. It is very slow. Okay, and see the output. Refresh it. Okay, nothing is there, right? Data list I have added, nothing is there. Now next, what I need to add? Options I need to add. Okay, option. So let's add this option one, any option. One more tag is what? Option tag. And value is, let's give value like any value. HTML and close it. Okay, let's refresh it. Even though it is not needed, okay, but you need to understand why this one, whether it is not working or not. Refresh it. HTML data list is not. Oh, it's not needed, guys. So I just break all the things right now. I'm trying to see matching in tag input. Okay, so it is not closed. Refresh it. So have you seen? Choose your browser from list. It is what? Label. Okay, input browsers. So this is input and the data list is not displaying, so somehow it is not working. It's okay. Leave it. Let's try. If it work, okay. If it does not work, leave it, no problem. Okay, we will see. So in Salesforce, in Lightning, they have given different things for select options actually. Okay, this is actually select option, and this HTML tag, if it is not supporting, leave it, not a problem. Okay, next input tag. So input tag, very important guys, forget about this one, input tag. And one more thing I would, okay, let's tell you later. Save it, refresh it. What is the benefit of the input tag? You can see now. So this is what you can try, anything you can write it, anything. Okay, input tag means anything you can write it. So input means it will take you. Okay, so you can enter anything. Okay, that's called input tag. Now suppose input tag has a different where is this one, where is input INP input tag. Okay, I need to tell you. Let's try yourself. And input tag has a different attributes, right? So you can see here, type is one more attribute, and check the direct name, disabled form, lot of attributes are there, right? Value attribute. Okay, so let's see here, value attribute, Mohan HTML training, save it. Let's refresh it. Whatever I have typed here, you can observe it. In the attribute value I have typed. So what I typed, Mohan HTML training. So attribute I have typed it. Okay. So Mohan HTML training attribute I have typed it. That attribute value I have already, it is already taken. So what this meaning is, value attribute benefit is what? Whatever you are typing here, suppose I am updating this one. Whatever you are typing here, that will be stored in value attribute. Okay, so now this value is updated in the back end with this value. In the back end it will be updated, not here, that you can't see with your eyes. Okay, in the back end it will be updated value. So let's inspect. Okay, you can see inspect. Okay, so input ID browser and value, right here value is not displaying here. Okay, so value is not displaying here, that you can't see with your eyes, that in the, but in the back end it will be there, that's what. Okay, yeah. So now you understand, right? Value attribute for input tag benefit is what? To store whatever you enter, that's it. Okay, that is the benefit of the input. So tag. Next, you can see whatever you can enter it. Input with input, right? Even type equal to submit is there. This is actually input only, it will take. Okay, type equal to submit, they have submitted like this. Input type text is there, input type different types are there. You will see here input type password is there. So let's play again with input type. However, in Lightning also we have different input types, don't worry. If you try to practice here itself, right, there you can easily understand it. Input type, suppose number I have given. Okay, and here value I have, remove the value. You don't need values right now. Let's see, remove this, refresh it. Okay, let's, you can see here one is the right, you can enter 3-4 numbers only. Let's try to enter text, suppose copy text and paste it. Okay, so you can see here I'm just trying to entering text, but it is not taking, it is taking only numbers and it is not taking text. So type equal to number means it supports only numbers and it won't support so text. That is the benefit of the number. Next, so type equal to password and refresh it. Try to enter anything, it is acting as like a password. Okay, like that it will be hidden. Okay, so like that guys, and type equal to text means normally text only. So these are enough guys, you don't need type equal to checkbox. If you give, right, suppose checkbox, it acts as a so checkbox only. Refresh it. Have you seen checkbox? This is checkbox. It acts as like that. Okay. Type equal to button. If you give, it acts as a button. But button means the value you need to pass. That's the thing. Button, it acts as a button and provide the value. So here now it will take. So button is one tag and input is another tag. So did you observe one thing? For button tag, here I have given value, but it is not taking whatever value you have given. It is not taking. Okay. If you see here, for button tag in value I have given something, but it is not taking. Button, you should give center here for button tag. Okay. And for input tag, you should give in value. Input means it supports any kind of input, button inputs, checkbox input, text input, like that. Very important. Okay. So if you try to adapt this input, if you try to understand what is the meaning of input, and everywhere on any UI technology like HTML, Visual Force Page, ARA components, LWC, input meaning is input only. The syntaxes might be changed, but the meaning is same only. It will not change the meaning. Next. Div understand DL DT, it's not needed now. Not needed. Header tag okay. Header HTML okay. I understand. HR understand. Let's go to iframe. Iframe. Okay, click on it. Okay, give me 1 minute, guys. I will be back.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let's click on run. Iframe. Okay. So what is the benefit of the iframe tag? Let's see here. Refresh it. We have half an hour left, right? We will finish it all the tags. So have you seen something box here? So that is called iframe. Actually, iframe meaning is, it's very important, guys. Very, very important. Keep one website or web page into another web page or website. That means by using URLs. So here parent URL, here use child URL in parent URL. Okay, so that is the benefit of this one. So simply, how can I see? Have you observed here? Parent URL is this one. Main window URL is what? w3schools.com. Tags the file name. This is one. And child, have you seen this one? Iframe element box, right? What is this one? This is another one. Okay, so learn jQuery. Click on it. Okay, so now you are learning jQuery. So here in this box, right? This box also displayed like this URL, but that you can't see with your eyes. Okay, this is another URL. That means another web page or another website. URL means web page only URL. Okay, with URL only we can display the web pages. So that means in one web page you can display another web page. Okay, you can expand this one. So here also, okay, it is taking back, right? Let's go get it. Okay, let's see here. So how it is displaying? With one web page it is displaying. Understand? With one web page it is displaying like this. See here. Okay, click on it and you can see the code here only. a little bit height width, so some pixels are there. Okay, good. You can see. So that's called, right, like that kind of thing I want to do. How? So iframe has one tag, src tag. Okay, so with, sorry, attribute. So src attribute, you can see src. Okay, source. So source address example, if you want, you can click on it, you can see the example. Source attribute, here you can mention any website, you can mention in any website. So I'm just trying to mention, I don't know whether it will take, because Salesforce VLR training, sometimes it will not support this hacking kind. Mention that website, save it, refresh it. Okay, by God grace it is displaying, right? Now you see here inside the Salesforce Aura component, and you can see. So how this thing is displaying, this is because it is iframe, that's why it is displaying. Okay, so let me go to width. I don't know whether it will take the width. Yes. Okay, width I increased, and even height also I can increase it. So now you see here, guys. So here main URL is this one. Whatever I have selected here, this is the main URL. Okay, parent URL. And now inside you can see another website. Okay, inside main URL, another website you are seeing. That means, so how it is displaying? This is also displaying with URL. That URL is this one. Okay, parent URL is this one. This is what? So parent URL. And in this example, this is just example, guys. Child URL. Okay, that's it. This is the parent URL and this is the child URL. Okay, so this is called iframe. So anchor tag, while you are working with anchor tag, right? Suppose if you are working in iframes, I mean in another website, and there, so parent self, like that it is there, right? So now you can understand, right? So parent means this is the parent URL. Okay, with respect to, suppose I have written anchor tag here, think in that way. In one website we kept another website. Okay, and different approaches are there, not only this one, just saying, guys. Okay, so that's how we can work with iframes. Iframes means in one website you can keep another website, that's it. Next, image. So img tag. Okay, so important tag image, and src, so is the keyword, I mean attribute. If you want, you can see image size, height, src. So let's see, specify the path. Okay, they are just, even they have given example, try yourself, and they have given something image, right? This image is in their W3 schools website server domain. They have domain, right? Server, so there it will be available. Okay, width, height, these things, src. Next, src. How to add src here? Okay, so very important. What is the tag? Image, right? It is better if you know now itself. Okay, so from where I can get this SRC? From where? Image. I want to get the image URL here. Image URL. That's it. I want. I cannot use their URLs. You know why? This is available in their server, not our server. This is Salesforce server, and this is a W3 School server. Both servers are different, so that means you cannot see this name. Even if you refresh it, this image you cannot see. That is not available. It is like, you know, so in my laptop I stored one file, and that file you are looking in your laptop. Both laptops are different, right? నా ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉంది, మీ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉంది. ఇమేజ్ అది ఫైల్ నా ల్యాప్టాప్ లో ఉంది, బట్ అదే ఫైల్ నీ ల్యాప్టాప్ లో చెక్ చేస్తున్నావు, దొరకదు కదా. సో సేమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్. So image is not displayed. So now how to add the image? So that one, so what we can do is, so in Salesforce, go to static resource, very important guys. Okay, go to static resource, create a new resource and upload an image from laptop and store as a record. That's it. Fetch that image from Salesforce static resource. Fetch that static resource record. That's it. Okay, so three things you need to do. So go to static resource. Where I can find static resource? Here, static resource, and now you can give here sample image, and next choose a file. Let me 1 second stop recording. I don't know which direct.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, go to here, choose a file from your laptop, and so go down and take any image, avatar image example, select it. Okay, my laptop, from my laptop I have selected avatar image and save it. So this is one record guys. Static resource is an object and API name is a resource, and you can see here. Okay, this is one record. Okay, so for few of the objects you can create records from setup menu. This is setup menu, right? So from this setup menu we can create records for few of the objects. What are the objects? Those, can anyone tell me? You already know few objects. Create records from setup menu. I can say setup, set setup. What are those objects guys? User object, profile we have seen, now static resource. Okay, so these are the three objects. So I mean right now you know, right? So you can create records from here, and for remaining objects, right, from tabs you can create it. These are the tabs, right? So you can create records, all are records only. And now what I need to do, open this one, this record I need to fetch it. So if you click on view file, right, that size here it is there, view file, click on it, and you can see here this is the image, right? Copy the URL for time being and go here, and in the SRC paste the URL. That's it. Okay, save it and refresh it. Actually there are different syntaxes are there. Right now you need to know enough. And however you are, this is a domain, that means up to this one is domain, so you no need to mention in this domain because you are already in that domain. Okay, you know the URL, understand? This is a domain guys. Actually from here to here, domain URL, system will automatically take the domain, common domain, and after that you can provide this one. So refresh it and it will not change anything. Okay, so this is the image. How I fetched? I created a static resource record. Okay, and just so go here and copy that URL and remove the domain, and just this is the image location in the cloud server. In this location, this image is there. That is the meaning of that one. That's it, SRC. Okay, and now I want to reduce the height and width of those things. So you can go here. Where is this one, guys? Yeah, image, and you can see here size, width, height. See here, width is there. You can reduce the width and you can reduce the height also. Okay, so I don't know why width, HIGH height, why it is not, height is there, HIGH height, width, (100 pixel), (100 pixel), refresh it. Why that width is not taking? Let's take example. If any error we have seen, right, width, oh, pixel we cannot give. Okay, you need to give just simply px, you should not give, simply 100 like that. Okay, if you don't get outputs, right, even what you can do, see the example how they have given. So they have given without px like that, 500 like that simply. So now you see here image is reduced. Okay, width and height of that image is reduced, you can reduce it like that. Okay, like that different attributes has a different so benefits, height, width, like that. And alt also needed. Sometimes if the image is not found, so whatever you have mentioned in the alt, right, so that will be okay mentioned text value. Okay, you can see the value, that means type text, like you when you are creating a field, right, data types are there, right, so that kind of thing. This one alt means suppose my img, simply you can give. Okay, by mistake, so why, so image location I have changed, name or location whatever it may be. Now the image could not be found, so what will be the output? My image is the right text, you have given alternative text, so that will be displayed. Okay, here that will be displayed, my img. Next, input is completed, link later. Paragraph we have seen. Select option, there we will see script, style later we will see, super also needed. So example, so have you seen, can you see upper like a trademarks? If you go to any website, trademarks are there, right, somewhere at like super trademarks are displaying, right? Let's see here. So can you see here subscribe trademarks? Okay, contains upper, so normal text, but at right side, right, trademark T or trademark like that will be there, right? Simply I can say this one, forget about this one, and trademarks, so like TR it is there, right? Let's see here, super, oh sorry, now you see here trademark TR with a round symbol will be there, right? Like that kind of thing. If you want to display upper little bit, so you need to mention super like this, nothing will be there, right? Now you play again. So in this paragraph sup, so is the tag, so open and close it and mention any name, suppose mention Mohan, and it will be displayed as upper, or mention trademark, okay, it will be displayed as upper like that. Okay, so whatever you mention after some text, right, super, so will be displayed like that. Okay, we no need to go and we need to play here also. Yes, okay, here itself we should. That is called super benefit. Next, table we will see. Tractor. Okay, last one. Before going to table, here is UL. Yeah, table we will see later. We don't have time, right? UL. It is very important in Lightning. Very means very. Okay, suppose I want to display the data like this with dot radio buttons, or so like different ways we can display it. How to display it? Okay, so let's see here. UL LI like that, right? Let's go. How you can play a game? UL LI, right? Tag is, let's remove all these things. UL. Okay, save it and observe the output. Anything happened? So nothing happened. Okay, next LI. Okay, and write something, or don't write. Refresh it. Anything is there? Nothing. Now write something. HTML. I'm just let's see. Refresh it. HTML. Okay, so you can mention here course details like that. Courses menu and give break. That's it. So now course menu, courses menu, not course menu. Okay, now I want to display course menu. So like HTML it is there, and another also I want to display like all the courses which I am teaching. Inside another LI inside like that you can mention CSS, JS or JavaScript, both are same. Apex, Lightning, okay, HTML, CSS like that. Clear? So now I want this kind of radios. I want this kind of radius. How can I get? So go to UL and you can see here attributes. Okay, come down. Different examples are there. You can go and play a game with all the examples, guys. Very important. Really very important. Where are these attributes? Oh, right now, no, right? We can play a game with LI. Okay, let's check. Now it is LI and check attributes for LI. Let's go down, go down, go down, go down. Nothing, no attributes are there. Okay, so no attributes are there means how can we achieve this one like this dot symbols? By default here they have given, okay, very good, very nice, but in Salesforce the dots and those things are not supporting. So how can we give? So different solutions are there for that one. Salesforce Force SLDS, here it is, right? They have given something here. Okay, during that time I will explain these things. And another option is we can add CSS styles like class I have added, right? Like that we can add that. Going forward we will see. For time being, just you can understand like this, and you can display that thing like this also. Even square brackets also, even with the numbers also you can display everything. Okay, understand it, leave it, enough. Okay, you can display the each LI with numbers, square brackets, this one, flower symbols, different symbols also there. Okay, that's what UL LI. Why very important? Means in real time, in so many projects you are going to use UL LI. Okay, list of items, by iterating these things we will use. Next, so last one is a table. So tomorrow I will finish table in 15 minutes, and then we will start CSS. Okay, this is enough for so today, guys. And whatever tags I have explained, right, you can just practice the tags important, and after that if you want to practice more you can practice it, but right now it's not needed. And however, after CSS I will give assignments, and also I will give YouTube videos. So there you can work at least 2 to 3 projects or daily, So I mean continuing work on that projects. Okay, until you get a job you need to work on that projects. Whatever tags, whatever styles they have used in the projects, you should practice them. Okay, okay guys,